Okay, we are back with Olivia, and we ended our first segment talking about faith and humility. We want to kind of pick up on that again and talk about how your faith has driven you to seek like-minded people, and how hard is it on a college campus to find like-minded people?
I would say my coach has definitely done a really good job at recruiting people who have the same type of work ethic and the same type of values.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really close with every single one of my teammates. We do like everything together, and I'm super grateful for that. It was like 15 sisters as soon as I got on campus.
Wow.
So it's a really good environment to be with them. But beyond that, like meeting people that don't play basketball and aren't on the women's basketball team. My team has gone to FCA at my school, so Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Okay.
And we met some people there. We have some friends that we go to church with on Sundays that aren't on the basketball team, that we go to different activities with. So it's good to be with people that aren't on the team because I'm with my teammates 24/7. So it's always good to meet other people and to hear them and listen to them and learn from them as well.
Okay.
So.
You and I talked about your story and your journey and how it can help other young women figure out their path.
Yeah.
And I think that faith and discipline play such a big role in how you find your path. We have this thing in our program that talks about acceptance, courage, and wisdom, passion, purpose, and pride. And my favorite one of the three is no fear, no excuses, embrace the process. Tell me how your lack of fear as an athlete has translated into you embracing other things that aren't athletic things, social things, academic things, your lack of fear.
That's a good question. Stumped me there. So how my lack of fear
has helped you like become a better student, become a more polished individual because you're not afraid. I can kind of plop you into any environment and you're going to find a way to fit in.
I would say recently, like my fear of God, fear as in respect,
yes,
has replaced all other fears. Like if I have a true fear in Him, I don't have to worry about anything else, and that's helped me a lot because I know that whatever situation I'm in, where I'm at, I don't have to worry because I'm not the one in control. So that's been something that's been big for me recently.
Okay. We talk about at our home about riding in the Lord's limousine. And I think that's a concept that I want to use with my young athletes. When things are going well in your life, we want to drive.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to get the wheel and we want to drive.
Yeah.
When things become turbulent and they become stressful, we don't want to drive anymore.
No.
It's always just best to let the Lord drive anyway.
Yeah.
So if you're in the back seat of His limo, you don't have to worry about car insurance.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about you're going to crash.
Yeah.
He's going to take you where you need to go.
Yeah.
And I think that by meeting a lot of young people, once they understand that, you can see the relief, the stress kind of dissipates because it's a lot of pressure to be young now. You know, tell me about some of the things that you've experienced as a 19-year-old woman that had this peer pressure attached to it that you had to kind of dispatch.
I think, especially in high school, and I know a lot of my friends would say the same thing, there's a lot of pressure on if you're known to be a basketball player, if you're known to be soft, whatever the sport may be, to perform well. And putting your identity in the sport is something that happens a lot, I would say, something that I did as well. But just knowing that your identity isn't in basketball or whatever else it may be. So.
Right. To me, I guess the thing that we have a son that's in college too. He's actually the same year as you.
Yeah.
And you're actually really good friends with one of his elementary school
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. It's crazy connection.
And we talk about the Lord having this life-size chessboard.
Uh-huh.
He's always 2, 3, 4 years in front of us.
Yeah.
Because he has to be.
Yeah.
Because all these pieces to the puzzle has to fit
Yeah.
in order for us to become the best versions of ourselves.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing that I met you and found out that Ailish was one of your best friends.
Yeah.
And Ailish went to school with my son.
Yeah.
And it was like, wait a minute. And I went home and I told him, and he was like, she knows Ailish? Like, and we always talk about 3 degrees of separation, no matter where you are. And we know this to be true. You could be in another country, you could be in another city, you start talking, within 20 minutes of you talking, somebody in that room is gonna say, hey, I'm from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And you're like, for real?
Yeah.
And it's so amazing how the Lord places people in your path.
Yeah.
You know, I knew you were placed in my path because it was just an instant connection. You know, it wasn't just athletic.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, wow. So I want to be able to share with other people the connection that your faith allows you to have. When you are committed to your faith and you're just disciplined about your faith, he gives you discernment.
Yeah.
So now you know who's good for you and who's not.
Yeah.
What's good for you and what's not good for you.
Yeah.
Tell me how your faith has allowed you to activate your decision making and your discernment.
Yeah, I mean, now in situations, I'm thinking, what is God's will for me right now? Like, what would He want me to do? He made our body a temple, so He's with us all the time. So if God were up there telling me what to do, what decision would that be? And I think that by doing that, it just makes you, a better person in general. It makes me more hardworking. It motivates me. It makes me sympathize with people more. You know, go out of my way to serve others and to help others and to try to do what I can for them. So I've definitely noticed a big difference in my actions, my behavior, how I think. So and that's not my doing. That's His.
Absolutely, absolutely. We talk about giving God the glory, giving Jesus the glory, and not stepping in the way. I think that's hard for a lot of people because we want our 15 minutes of fame.
Oh yeah.
And you really don't need that 15 minutes of fame if you have strong faith.
Yeah.
You know, everything you do is so important.
Yeah.
It leads you down a path that you're doing His will anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and I found that athletes, because they're disciplined, because they're committed, and because they have to do all these different things to get ready to play their sport.
Yeah.
Once they embrace faith, athletes, it's a force. Because all that discipline, all that commitment goes into that faith-based feeling.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for taking time out of your day.
Of course.
Because this young lady works so hard, 5, 6 days a week here at the facility, Industry Sports, and she took time out of her day to come sit down and do this with me. I greatly appreciate it. It's one of many sessions that we're going to have.
Perfect. I'm excited.
Enjoy your workout today, because I know you're going to be out there shooting and running.
Yeah.
Olivia Pepple, Tony Mitchell, Championship Mindset. We're signing off.